I write about fashion and politics, and I've identified 3 types of MAGA women's fashion, and Kristi Noem goes in between multiple categories. One of her nicknames is Cosplay Kristi, and that is for a good reason. She dabbles between the trashy, extreme Americana Walmart aunt, the fake suits of power. She seems to gain her power from her costumes, which are always changing. I'm Lindsay. I write pieces like this on my Substack. Like I said, I'm writing a book about fashion and politics. I'm a former 2010s fashion blogger. I understand the world through clothes, but this is how I talk about politics. People also call her Ice Barbie. She does things like take selfies in front of cages. Y'all, there's a special place down there for these type of people. Anyway, I find her much different than the fake suits of power. She is part that and part Walmart aunt, like the person that wears the American flag, the person in the American flag trucker hat, because she has to use her clothes to gain attention. And that's what the Walmart aunts do too, because they don't have any power. But she does have power, she has that. She holds power in an office, but she's not quite like her because she dabbles in different realms of the MAGA fashion. But just like the fake suits of power, she's a Trump woman. Like I've said over and over again, these women are dictated how they dress by what he wants. They wouldn't hold power if they didn't look like this. And a lot of them had to make themselves look like that. Much like Trump, she puts on like a political theater, which is, the MAGA group in general, but she does it a lot more than I feel like than other fake suits of power do. She attempts to glamorize situations that are very dark. She is very dark Barbie in the worst way. Wrapping this video up, her clothing goes in so many different directions that it's hard to put her just in one category. She obviously falls in the fake suits of power. She cosplays so much and interchanges between the Walmart aunt and this. But in the end, it's like the Trumpification of all of these women. Their clothing changes when they're around him. They begin wearing heavier makeup. They start putting on a show because that is what this whole presidency is. It is a show. And that is exactly what happens under fascism. It is obsessed with aesthetics. And this whole regime is forced aesthetics that are very easy to identify.